Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be doing a problem over topic B, which is secant of x to the fourth over x plus cosine of x to the sixth all to the eighth power. So the first thing you want to notice here is that this is a quotient rule. So what we're going to do is going to take the derivative of f times g minus f times the derivative of g all over our denominator here squared. So as you can see, I began to expand that using the quotient rule. And what we notice, the first thing we can do is that we have a chain rule within the derivative here of secant of the x to the fourth. So the derivative of secant is secant x tangent x, but within the x's we plug in the x to the fourth in one of each of these. And with the chain rule of f prime of g of x, which we have with the secant and tangent, we will have times g prime, which is 4x to the third. And as you can see, we have the g minus the f, and then we continue the process of the chain rule within the g prime here. So you can see we bring the eighth from the power down, have the seventh here, and we're now going to do the chain rule on the inside, which is g prime is 1 minus sine of x to the sixth times the 6x to the fifth. Now, a little bit of a handful there, but the key thing with these problems is to make sure your parentheses are orderly structured, because one missing parentheses in the wrong area could throw off the whole problem how it looks. So then we break it up down in here, smaller chain rule with the chain rules, and we start pulling out terms. We finally get down here where we can able to use on the denominator, in which we took the derivative of the denominator using the chain rule. We brought that 16 after we combined the 8 and the 2 by multiplying each other. So the 16 here and then a 15 there. And now we have the f prime of g of x. Now we have to do the g prime, which is x plus cosine of x to the sixth. We still keep our same numerator as we had up here, but now we can expand and simplify the denominator to 16 times x plus cosine of x to the sixth to the 15th power times 1 minus x to the sixth times that inside function right there where x to the sixth, it's now 6x to the fifth. So key thing to take out of this is watch your quotient rule or product rule, whatever you get first, expand it using the derivatives, and watch for chain rules inside of the derivatives that you take within these.